For the last 40 years, I've been a Melamed in Yeshivat Acțion. I've tried to teach Torah to as many people as possible. I had the incredible fortune of, from the early stage, being invited to join the young Yeshivat Acțion 42 years ago. And therefore all the opportunities that I needed came to me, and I didn't have to go search for them. When I was very young, I was planning to be a physicist, but that lasted till the age of 17. When I met Rabbi Lichtenstein, I have a very strong belief, which I think is true, but I know it because of my own life, that if you make the right general choices and you wait around, that God will send you the opportunities that you need to do. I remember distinctly on my 40th birthday, taking a walk in Yerushalayim with my wife and asking, gee, what do I want to do when I grow up? I said, okay, maybe I will do something, but in the meantime, today, this is the best thing that I can do. So I continue to do the best thing that I can do. People have dreams. You occasionally wonder whether you should have gone someplace else at some possible crossroads in your life. But on a given level, on a day-to-day basis, on the coming year, which is what I think a person has to decide what to do, the most important thing that I had to do was to continue doing what I'm doing. So I think I do well. Learning something for the first time is very exciting for me. The text, you have to crack them. You crack a text open when you find out, when you break a Rambam, when you figure out what the meaning. Today we did the Ramad, finding what he really meant to say. I don't think there's anything more enjoyable. But the first Shabbat that I was in Eretz Yisrael, in Yeshivat Acțion, I remember feeling overwhelmed by a feeling of, Higati Habayta, I've come home. But 10 years later I came to Israel because history was turning. So it's a feeling that you're missing out. Your home is there and things are happening and it's the center of the universe. I didn't know at the time that Alon Shvut was the center of the universe, was the center of Eretz Yisrael. Today I know that Yeshivat Acțion, this hill, is actually the center of Eretz Yisrael. So I was lucky to be not only the center of the universe, but also be the center of Eretz Yisrael. I deeply believe in my heart that every Jew should be and could be learning Torah. That requires teaching Torah on the highest level to those who are able to do it, which is why the yeshiva is a natural base. But it also includes automatically, spreading it out in waves, and maybe in a pyramidical wave, to whatever level, to as many and more people as possible. People would come to me and they would say that because of the BBM, they started learning again. That has definitely been a motivation in my life.
Rav Bick was my Rebbe, and Rav Bick took a personal liking to me. And I loved the Shiurim. I stayed in there for months. It was an incredible experience of mine. I have an incredible amount of Hakarat Tov to Rav Bick, and I wish Rav Bick incredible mazel, bracha, hatzlacha, and real arichut yamim to continue in the yeshiva and to continue in his role for as many years as he can.
הרב ביק לוקח את הטקסט, לוקח את הראשונים, לוקח את הגמרא, ופשוט באזמל חד מנתח אותם עד הסוף. כשאני רואה תלמידים שלי יוצאים באלה מזה שבניתי שיעור על משפט אחד ברמב"ן, זה לא ממני, זה הרב ביק.
If I thought I had accomplished my life's mission, then that would be one thing. But since I'm still young and years to go before I reach my retirement age, there are more hills to be conquered, there are more mountains that need to be opened up to as many people possible to be learning Torah. Part of them are technologically advanced, part of them are simply... Amital would always talk about how the yeshiva was a mountain. And he said, if you have a good idea, then go find another mountain. So I happen to be living on this mountain, but any other mountain that could be presented before me, any mountain I'll find, I will try to climb.